A little tribute to Adam Mahooa. A very long time ago, there used to be a man called Adam Mahooa. He was one of the leaders at the Takosa Seventh-day Adventist Church in Takosa, a South African township not too far from Johannesburg. Mr. Mahooa was very kind, handsome, Christ-like, and he liked to laugh and help others. Mr. Mahooa bought himself a nice green van with a canopy at the back. At the back of the van, he carried his 4 little children. Soon, Mr. Mahooa's private van became a church van. He picked up little boys and girls who needed a ride to church. He also picked up adults who also needed a ride. One day, when he woke up, his van was stolen. People at church were all very sad. They came together and prayed. Then, they drove through all the nearby townships looking for the van, but the van was gone. When they did not find it, they gave up. Mr. Mahooa prayed harder and begged God to return his van because he only used it for his glory. One day, a man came to his house and told him, "Mr. Mahooa, I saw your van very far from here. It will take you 2 days to get there." To go where his van was seen. He prayed all the way. When he arrived at the train station, there was a long queue for taxis picking up people one by one. When Mr. Mahooa's turn came, God made him know he was a special man. When it was his turn to ride the taxi, the green van stopped and picked him up. After privately checking a few things on the van, he was sure it was his car. He then told the taxi driver that he actually needed to be taken to the police station, and asked the driver not to leave him there because he also needed to be taken back to the train station. The taxi driver was very happy because he had a customer to the police station and back to the train station. Mr. Mahooa went inside and told the policeman his story. The policeman returned with him to the car and took the key from the driver and gave it to Mr. Mahooa. Mr. Mahooa drove his car back home and the taxi driver was taken to jail. Yes, it became easy for some people to address God as Adam's God rather than Abraham's God. Dedicated to the Mahooa grandchildren from the Zuza family.